Nandi, the divine bull, is one of the most important and revered figures in the Shaivite tradition. According to the Shiv Puran, his story begins with the sage Shilada. Shilada was a great ascetic and a devout worshipper of Lord Shiva. He desired a child who would be immortal and devoted entirely to Lord Shiva. To fulfill this desire, Shilada undertook severe penances, worshipping Lord Shiva with great intensity. Pleased by Shilada's devotion, Lord Shiva appeared before him and granted him a boon. Shilada expressed his desire for a child who would be eternal and a staunch devotee of Shiva. Lord Shiva assured him that his wish would be fulfilled. Soon after, while performing a yajna, sacred fire ritual, Shilada found a radiant child emerging from the flames. This child was none other than Nandi, who was created from Shiva's own being. Shilada was overjoyed and took Nandi as his son. As Nandi grew up, his devotion to Lord Shiva became evident. He was not an ordinary child. He possessed extraordinary strength, wisdom, and a deep spiritual connection with Lord Shiva. His love and devotion to Shiva was so intense that they surpassed that of any other being. Sage Narada, the celestial messenger, once visited Shilada's hermitage and upon seeing Nandi, foretold that Nandi would soon return to Lord Shiva. Distressed by this prophecy, Shilada prayed to Lord Shiva, who then appeared and assured him that Nandi was born to serve Shiva and that he would remain immortal by his side. Accepting his divine destiny, Nandi went to Mount Kailash, the abode of Lord Shiva. There he dedicated himself entirely to serving Lord Shiva. Nandi became Shiva's vehicle, Vahana, as well as the gatekeeper of Kailash. He was also appointed the leader of Shiva's Ganas, divine attendants. Nandi is more than just Shiva's mount. He is a symbol of unwavering devotion and loyalty. He represents the ideal devotee, always in the service of his master, Lord Shiva. Nandi's role is integral to many stories in the Shiv Puran, including those where he plays a part in the protection of devotees, conveying Shiva's messages, and even assisting in battles against demons. In many Shaivite temples, a statue of Nandi is placed facing the sanctum where Shiva resides. Devotees often whisper their wishes into Nandi's ear, believing that he will convey their prayers directly to Shiva.
This brings us to the end of the wonderful story. I am sure you have got questions for me.
Yes, Pandit Ji. I have some questions. You know I always have some questions to ask.
Sure, my dear child, you can ask anything and I will try my best to answer it.
Why is Nandi always sitting in same posture outside every Shiv temple?
This is a very good question. Let me explain in detail the importance of Nandi sitting in same position. 1. Devotion and reverence. Nandi's position represents his eternal devotion to Lord Shiva. He is always in a meditative state, fully focused on Shiva, symbolizing how a devotee should approach the divine with total dedication and concentration. 2. Guarding the deity. As the gatekeeper, Nandi is believed to guard the temple and the deity within. His position in front of the temple signifies his role as the protector of the sacred space, ensuring that only those who are pure in heart and intention may enter. 3. Symbol of Dharma. Nandi also embodies Dharma, righteousness. His steady, unmoving position symbolizes the steadfastness and righteousness that devotees should strive for in their spiritual journey. 4. Connection with Shiva. In many temples, devotees first seek Nandi's blessings before proceeding to worship Lord Shiva. It is believed that whispering one's wishes into Nandi's ear ensures that the prayers reach Lord Shiva. Nandi's consistent posture in front of Shiva temples is a reminder of the ideal qualities of a devotee: unwavering focus, dedication, and righteousness in their spiritual practice.
Thank you, Pandit Ji. I did not know these facts before. If you like our stories and want to learn more about Sanatan Dharma, please like, share, and subscribe so that we could bring more interesting stories from Shiv Puran.